Hello and welcome to another video. This time I am going to do the Mythic sword only in basically whatever dungeon I can find back there that makes sense. And yeah, so I've got this selfie again with the live camera. I figured out, or was told by one of the developers, TX Brumps, that I can put this tablet in my pocket and my inventory, and it'll just float this selfie view in front of me. So I'm going to test that out. I already kind of did test it out, but I'm going to use it here in this video, and hopefully I don't forget to change it to first person when I do this Mythic sword dungeon. And then if I have some time after that dungeon, then I'll do a third person dungeon, kind of just like a random, we'll see what happens in that third person dungeon. But yeah, we'll go ahead and put this in my pockets. Now, into the dungeon here. Well, yeah, I guess now is the time to get out of selfie view, except I'm gonna go down here for a second. And I do wonder, like, I don't know how far away that the camera is because there's nothing in front of me. So I don't know if my hands are like inside the camera right now, or like how far I can put my hands forward. But yeah, so here in my room, I know you're just looking at me. I'll go ahead and change it now to first person. Here we go. So we got my loadout, which now you can change your loadout. Before you could not, or at least it was very difficult to, or just a little inconvenient. You can now unequip things. So for example, you can see I don't have anything equipped except for my Mythic sword, even though there's 3 other slots. So here with my Mythic sword, I'll go to that. If I hover over that Mythic sword, and then if I were to click on unequip, which I'll just do, apparently you can go into a dungeon with absolutely nothing, so that would probably be a little difficult. Still possible, but difficult. Maybe I'll do that dungeon run at some point. But yeah, so I now have just my Mythic sword, and we're gonna see how I can make that work, because in theory I've got range with the slashes that I can do, and then I also have just melee. Not great defense. I don't have a shield, and I guess I don't have consistent range, so it might be tough taking out ranged bosses, but we'll see what I can do. And yeah, I do have Juggernaut equipped, just because if I de-equip it, then it takes my shield slot away and ruins my other loadouts. And I don't really need haste. I can deal with Juggernaut, because you still go pretty fast. It's not like you're missing out on too much. And yeah, here with the exo perks, I've got stillness, I've got critical, and actually, you know what? I don't even know for those slashes that you do with the Mythic sword. I don't know if any of these other perks, like the distance throw, like I don't know if those projectiles count as throwing weapons, or if they count as arrows, or if they just don't count as any of these things. And so that's why I'm doing critical, because this definitely counts as melee damage when you're hitting them. And actually, the slashes might count as melee damage too. That would be interesting. But yeah, then I got this chest perk, reduce melee damage taken by 50%, and as I said, I have Juggernaut, so I can go a little bit faster, and I can equip a shield plus another back weapon, but I'm not doing that, so it's more like I'm using haste right now, just a little bit slower. But yeah, that is just about it. I'll go ahead into, is it done? Oh nope, yeah, let's do this. Good thing I came in here. I'm gonna get, oh, by the way, this was also a recent update where they made it so that you can have 5 potions instead of just 3 in your storage shelf. And so obviously I haven't really added to it, but at some point I will. Revive, don't need that. Invisibility, might need that. Ice, sure. Haste, 1. I'll just take 1 of each of these potions just in case, and obviously I don't need a gem because we got a sword, and the sword does not take any gems. Maybe someday. I did see the description to the gem down when you buy it with the merchant. It says something like, this powers machines, something like that. So I mean, right now it just powers staffs, but maybe that's alluding to an update in the future where it does power some sort of machine. That would be pretty cool. But here we go. I'm gonna try to do a hazard, see if I can do a hazard plus sword only, or mythic only, because if it does do sword only, then that's just not gonna work. I should probably not do, yeah, I'm not gonna do tier 7 because that is just torture if I'm doing tier 7 and 3 hazards. But bonus, okay, so that's axes only. Don't want axes only. That won't let me do my sword. Let's see if I can find another. I gotta deselect this. Select Sunstorm. Eternal Chambers. I think that's crossbow only. Let's see. This bows only. Okay, can't do that. That sounds like a fun one, but maybe I'll get to it after. I probably won't finish it in time. Oh, interesting. I see a death logo. Not sure if I've seen that one before. Bonus death encounter. Okay, so bonus. Oh, I guess it guarantees a death encounter. Oh, interesting. So I guess if you do tier 1, then you still get a death encounter. That's pretty cool. I wonder if you still have to open the secret to see death. That's curious. Okay, that's also axes only though, so I cannot do that as well, which is unfortunate. And yeah, there's nothing else. So okay, can't do hazards, but I'm still gonna do sword only, and probably gonna do tier 6 just to make sure, even if I die, I'm not dead. If you know what I mean. I got the last stand. But profitable tomb or depths, that's sure. That looks like a pretty good one. Looks like it might be a boss battle in that big room there. We'll see. Tier 6, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, and also I do want to mention there's been like huge discussions well, I mean, I guess not too much bigger than used to be, but because of the new popularity with Steam and everything and the release endgame, there's been more discussions about how once you hit level, I think 50, but definitely level 60, you don't get this XP difficulty anymore, even at tier 7. So doing tier 1 will get you the same loot as doing tier 7. That problem right there is very annoying for some people, including myself. I think it's a little silly. It was awesome that we got bonus rewards for higher difficulties in a previous update, but that's only when you're leveling up. Once you get to 50 and 60, it just doesn't really matter unless you're playing multiplayer with very low levels and then you play a higher tier that's like higher than the average levels. But yeah, again, if you're using the new quick play matchmaking where you set it to only your specific level, I think it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60 and up or something, or that range. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I haven't tested it out myself. I should be. But yeah, just saying, this is a big discussion. Feel free to join the discussion either on Reddit or Discord or wherever the heck you tend to do social media, or even in the dungeons. But yeah, that is definitely on my mind, and I think that the devs are aware. At least some of the devs are aware, if not all of them. And I think at some point they'll probably be pressured to at least change it so that tier 7 gives more than tier 1. Between that, I don't exactly know what they want to do, and I'm not going to suggest anything because there have been tons of suggestions already. Okay, enough of my rambling. Let's get into this dungeon here. So I am still in PCVR for this video, and yeah, I changed some settings, which was it? No, some other code thing, or type of stream. I don't exactly know what it was, but it was Quest 3 specific, and so it, in theory, makes Quest 3 a lot smoother. But there's another one that allows you to have a higher bitrate. So that Quest 3 one only goes up to 200. This other one, I think it's 264 plus or something like that. But that goes up to 500 bits. 500, I guess, megabits per second or bits per second, but 500 bitrate. And it's a lot smoother. That I guess it's weird because it feels, I guess, a little bit more choppy, but it doesn't feel delayed. So yeah, that's the difference. And I would rather have a little bit of choppiness than delay. And yeah, so now I can do things like with my sword. Before I tried to do more than 3 slashes and it was really hard for me to do, but now it registers on everything. And I think that was because of the setting that I had it on. But okay, that was 6. I missed out on one of my swings, but you can see it's a lot easier for me to get those swings to register. Okay, grab me this potion here, and oh, I gotta get a key, obviously. So get these. Nothing over. Oh, coin. Is that a coin? That's not a coin. That's just like the bench. Okay, and there should be a coin somewhere in here. Or sorry, a key. Maybe not. I thought that this room. Ooh. What? What? Come on. You know what? Wow. I just charged my weapon to hit him. But oh, actually, you can do those the swings just by kind of like swiping this much. You don't have to do a huge swipe. Looks like. Is that a key? Oh, that's the key. Okay, fantastic. I saw that. But it was weird how my swipe was not killing the spider. I think downward strikes are still a little awkward in this game, in my opinion. But do I want this? I'm probably only going to get a cosmetic, but I'm going to do it anyway, just because who knows if there will be more chests. I don't want to backtrack. 175 coins. I think that's more than I've ever seen in a tier 1 chest. They might have made it so that you can get more coins from chests. That is cool. And there was also a pretty big complaint, which went along with that storage update where you can get 5 potions now, where basically potions started to cost more. They made it so that I think potions were something like 3 to 5 times more expensive. So it was kind of a crazy jump from what it was. Before, people never struggled to buy any potions, but then after that update, people actually started to struggle. I still think that was a decent price, but because people were used to the old price, they just complained a lot, and so the devs reversed it, and they added that storage, more storage for the people. So not a terrible decision there, in my opinion. Do a and ooh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's still not 100% registering my swings, in my opinion. Well, can't be my opinion, it's gotta be a fact. No, it's my opinion. Does so much damage though, this sword. Maybe I should have done tier 7. Oh, what in the... There we go. Give me that potion. No, thank you. Okay, let's see if I can get him this time. Oh, no, I can't. There we go. Yeah, I guess it might be a personal failure of mine not being able to kill spiders very easily. But, oh well. Oh, come on. Not swinging hard enough. Getting those. And then at some point we will be doing a developer video of some sorts. We might do it not in this channel. There might be like a more live ask me anything type deal that we have planned, but not exactly an ask me anything. It's something else, but that something will come in the next about month or so. And yeah, that should be pretty fun for the people who haven't really been keeping up to speed, or for the people who have. Actually, probably the most for the people who have been keeping up to speed on those videos, because it will be a new one. And I had something else to say, but I'm going to go ahead into this dungeon here. This room, I see there's a key. Take that. Here's some imps. Hi-yo. Come on! What's going on? I was saying it's perfectly registering, and then this happens to me. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna give me that quite yet. Oh, poke me. Nice. Don't want to get hit by that. There we go. I think I need to like pull back a little bit more. I think that's probably my problem. Oh, did I just charge? No, I didn't. I was holding it down. There we go. Wait. What in the world? Okay. So many accidental activations here. Maybe... Oh, that's some ice. This is scary. I do not want to get hit by this guy. Okay. Come on! Oh! And yet I still did not activate it. Okay, there we go. Nice. Ah, deflected his thing. You can deflect arrows too, or at least block them. Oh my gosh! And then they can block with their bow. I keep forgetting that. You can't just cut through their bow. They can block just as well as we can block with bows. Oh, cool, he jumps. I forgot about that. What? Oh, it activated, or it charged at that guy. I wonder if it's not activating quite as well because we're in a... because we're in a dungeon, because there's just enemies now, and it was activating better because it was smoother in the lobby. I don't know. Get me my key, and nothing there but coins. I kind of looked at the map. I think I go left, but I'm gonna check this because I'm closer over here, just to see if this is a little dead end over here. I think that's, yep, poison, of course. Let me just heal myself real quick with the stillness. Okay, come on, stillness, there you go. That looks more like a continue from there. But I'm so far away now. I have one haste. I'm just gonna go in here. Okay. See what I can do. Oh. Come on! Jeez. Okay. Yeah, no, there's definitely a little bit of lag that I'm seeing. So I might have to tweak my settings a little bit more to get some more consistency. Okay, wait, that's a explosion barrel that's not exploding on him. Lucky turd. There we go. Good. So yeah, I guess it's weird because I can still, like, a couple times I was killing those spiders, or I'm killing enemies without activating the ability. So I'm swinging hard enough to hit, but not hard enough to get that slash in. So I guess I'll have to find the best way to activate that. Actually, let's see right now. Whee! Like, I thought I just did this. There we go. Maybe I'm not smooth enough. I gotta be smoother, cleaner, something. Like, I know it wiggles a lot. That's because there's no real artificial weight to the sword. Pitching. What do I get? Shortest mohawk. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Rare ballista. I think I came over there. So I'm gonna check out this. And I think there's also that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go over here first. And I'm not gonna backtrack because there may or may not have been other places over there. Oh my gosh, yeah, I just backtracked. So I was wrong. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go left first and then check out that right place. But I guess if it just continues from there, I'll just continue from here. Okay. Yeah, it's probably gonna continue from here. Good. Oh my gosh. Come on. Yes. Oh my goodness. Here, let me just hop over here. Grab myself a little potion. Oh shoot. Whew. Jeez. I was just standing in the poison bubble. I forget that it just stays there. But oh cool, a key. That melee battle there was a little rough. Let's see what's in here. Okay, tier 3, fantastic. Hoi, hoi, hoi. So yeah, this is one of the rooms where that happens. So you wanna get real close to it, activate it, and then, oh, and you know what? There can't be whatever they're called, death. Death can't be in here, I'm pretty sure, because it's a tier 6, not 7. But I should probably still just be on the lookout. Okay, yep. Hui, hui. Oh, can I not reach? I can't barely reach. Let's go. Oh, cool. That was my first Steam Mimic Slayer, or Legendary Mimic kill. But yeah, so that's a strategy. Pretty cheeky strategy, but that's probably the best strategy for killing a Mimic, is just stand beside it. There's some places where there's chests and it's hard to stand right next to it, but this one's pretty easy. Okay, so I don't really need a rare melee. That's a troll weapon there. Let me go with the longbow. Even though it's rare, rares aren't really much different than legendaries at a certain point. Oh, does this not activate anymore? I'm totally gonna get killed. Oh yeah, it does. That's so scary. This. And kill this. Yeah, I just want to have all of the gems in my storage in the now 5 slots that we have. That will be very nice. Okay. Ka-cha! Beautiful. Okay, now... yeah, that's just a gold room, so no need to check that. Wait, what? I thought I just saw a door here. I guess, yeah, it's just one of those fake doors. It tricked me. There's been a suggestion all over the place where people are saying, hey, when you have one of these fake doors... oh, wow, you can put your hands in it too. When you have one of these fake doors, it should be bombable. You should be able to, like, pull out a bomb that would give more of a use to bombs, and then just roll it, poo, and it, yeah, gives you a secret room. Those are secret rooms, but it would be a bombable secret room. Okay, cool. Here's the last room. So I definitely skipped some stuff, but hey, that is okay with me. I'm gonna get that chest first. Can I get up from here? No, I can't. I'd have to have a haste to jump up that high. Or teleport, but no teleport for me right now. Oh, scary. Yeah, so this, that, opens the gate. See if there's any other bombable things. Yeah, there's that. Let's see if I can... oh, man. No! I thought I would get it. Oh, well. Let me just bring these potions in case I need them. Throw it there. Ugh, yeah. Now... oh, another key. Definitely don't need it, but I'm taking it anyway. Okay, I'll just place these right here in case I need them. And... show me some loot. Dark hair. That was it. Fantastic. Gold and dark hair. Yeah, see, I still gotta get all these cosmetics. Then I'll start getting weapons from those tier 1s again. Okie dokie. There's the outpost. We'll go ahead, activate this, and this actually might be pretty tough. So I kind of have to prepare. So yeah, I'm not going to use this until I need it. The charge. That's my strategy there. And then I also have to remember that I have haste and invisibility over here. So I can go bam. If I'm ever in trouble, bam. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. Let's get it. Ka-cha! Oh, he only did 10%. What a loser. Okay, yeah, there we go. What? There we go. No more. Bam. 80 health. I'll just let them come to me while I heal. Get some coins. Ooh, that was so bad. Bad distance. Nice. Come on. Okay. Haha. He went straight into my sword. I totally did not mean to block it, but I did. Oh, spider. Okay. Let me... Oh my gosh. Nice. That was satisfying. Oh, shoot. That's not good. No! Oh my gosh. Oof. Okay. Yep, just had to haste out of there for a second. Oof. Sloppy. I'm being so sloppy. Okay, well, let's go into these rooms over here. Hello, space. And I want to get my thing back. He's dead. Oh, there's a spider. Spiders everywhere. Let me just go over here again. Probably gonna get surrounded by spiders at some point, but if I can be up here, I don't think spiders can... Oh, come on. There we go. That was decent. I think that killed that spider. Oh, there we go. Ah. Give me my charge. Ow. Okay, fantastic. Those guys are killed. Let's grab this. There's a zombie. Got some health. Let me just pop this potion. Okay. Fantastic. Get the zombie. Oh, I do not need that. Yeah. Just the zombie. Oh. Okay, this guy shouldn't be... Oh, wait, I forgot about that. Holy crap. Okay. That's his new ability. He pulls you. And so when he does that, I gotta block him. Ugh. Or just run away. I guess that works too. I can try... Yeah, I can try meleeing him. Ugh. Oh! New slash. Okay. That was scary. He's gonna pull me again, I bet. Come on! 2, 3. Oh gosh! Uh-oh. Oh, scary stuff. Do this. Yes! Okay. Fun guy, fun guy. I didn't like melee him at all. I think all of that was just me using my ability. I feel kind of cheeky for that. But hey, he's got new abilities too, so I might as well use mine. Cool. You know, I mean, I probably would have beaten that if that was on tier 7, so hey, that's not too bad. Not too shabby. And yeah, melee, oh well, not melee only because I got that ranged attack, but mythic sword only. There we go. That's how you do it, I guess. Could have been cleaner for sure, especially if I the ability a little bit better. But still pretty good stuff. Yeah, there we go. Level 8 getting to level 9. And still only level 68. I know there's a lot of people who are already level 120, level 180, basically already promoted twice or 3 times. That's very impressive. I know that a lot of it is exploiting systems for some people. Some people are doing tier 7s only and somehow are just playing the game a lot, and that's very impressive as well. But yeah, it's cool stuff. Success. There we go, back in the place. And yeah, there's not much more there. I guess I was considering doing third person. I'll probably do that next video that I make, which might come out fairly soon. But yeah, I know that one person, Snail Chick, probably more people have wanted to see a little bit more third person views. So I will do that at some point. I'm not a huge fan of the third person view for single player. I don't know, I kind of am, but it basically, like, it doesn't show what your arm movements are doing very well because it just shows from your back, and then all the movements are just kind of awkward with characters, it looks much cooler when it, well, in my opinion, much cooler when it's first person and you're looking at the enemy movements, because those are more natural movements. But I wouldn't say they're supernatural. Still, they're a little stiff, but more natural than the player character movement when you're like running all over the place and jumping and just doing like awkward things that obviously we don't have body tracking. Well, there is the possibility of having body tracking with the quest, but the devs don't have body tracking enabled. It's just hand and head, and the hand tracking is really good with your arm. So that's why first person is really cool. But yeah, so I hoped you liked that. I did do the full FOV, field of vision. I think it's 90, if I recall correctly. But yeah, so that's just the biggest FOV that I've used, and hopefully it was kind of cool to see. I'm going to change this to selfie mode, put it in my pouch, and give a little outro. You know what? I should start getting like pictures. Like you can use the tablet to take photos of places in the dungeons. I should just take a photo for my thumbnail every time. No, that would take too much time. I basically just grab a thumbnail from some random scene in every video and then put some text on it. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to put those in the comments. And yeah, more is to come, more developer stuff. I think the devs are kind of taking a bit of a well-deserved break and still doing stuff here and there, but I think that's kind of part of the reason that we're holding off on these dev videos. But those are definitely to come, so look forward to those, as well as the patch notes. That's what I forgot to mention, the patch notes as well. They're still working on that, so as you might know, there's so much new stuff in this new update, so it's been hard to get together a whole list, and it's probably not the most fun thing to do as well. But yeah, so they're definitely working on that. That is going to come at some point, and aside from that, have a great rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed the video, and peace out.